Hey, folks. Said that I had about 55 seconds left to go, but I'm feeling dangerous tonight. So we got Mom in here, S. Gentry, and Grace Lonas. Grace says I will be in the car, so I might get bad signal off and on. Okay, that's fine. Miss Southern Belle, how are you doing? And she's already having people smash the like button. And I sent you an email. Check your email soon. Or not. I sent an email. Elizabeth, hello. How are you? Let's see who else is in here. Simply Jan, also known as Gertrude, is in here, and she's on the like button as well. That's good. Rebecca Davis, touched by yarn. Good evening, everyone. I got a surprise in the mail that I thought wasn't going to be here until next month. Wonder what that is. Will there be a video on it? MT Homestead on my phone, so it's hard to tag. At MT Homestead, you made me cry today for what you did on that live stream. Mike and Terry. Gans Homesteading. Ivy and Dakota. E3 is in here. Chris and Sarah here listening, but busy working on some stuff. Okay. I have to present. Oh, did you get your, I guess it was a shirt? Just looking at everybody saying hello. Hi, Jan. It's Terry, but I think Mike had a pretty good birthday, even if he didn't get a tractor. Terry, that tractor would have done it. Dad's in here. Carpenter Self-Reliance. How are you guys doing? Jackie Saylor. Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Linda T from Illinois. Did I get my hours yet? Hey, Christian Lutton. I did get my hours. I got to apply for the YouTube part. What is it? YouTube Partner Program? Is that what it is? What's up, Mike? And so now it's in review. And I don't know how long that's going to take. It said on there it could take up to a month, but I don't. We'll see. I'm at work, so I have you in the back. Oh, you went back to work? Hello, Jake from State Farm. Thank you, Jan. Mom says, hi, Arlene and April. I hope you both feel better soon. So my Aunt Arlene is in here, and I guess April too, my cousin. Living in Abundant Grace. Hello. Ignoring my text. Didn't know if you were coming. And she's got a new video up. Tiny Tim Posey. Howdy. Evening, howdy, hi. I got my t-shirts. Okay, good. Does it fit good and everything? Do you like it? I don't even have one of those t-shirts. I haven't seen them. I mean, in person. I don't have one. Let's see. I had it made. I know what's on there, but I don't have one myself. Haven't gotten myself one yet. James Schullenberg. Hello. Let's see, LG Homestead, you get your package. Yes, I did. And that's what the email's about. But I did get it. Today's Monday, so Saturday, I think. Gray Wolf Outdoors, hey, y'all. Heather Hopper. Yay on the hours, girlfriend. Lori Carp says, good evening, Lori and Greg. Congratulations on getting your hours. Yeah, it seemed like it was going to take forever. Those last few days, it felt like it was never going to get here because they kept taking hours away. I'd get hours and they'd take them away. And I don't understand why, but it was very similar to the way the subs are done. It won't take that long. Jan, how long did it take you once you applied? Also, those of you who are monetized, where do I go to get, is there going to be an option to get direct deposit into my bank after I'm approved? Or is there somewhere I need to go prior to getting approved to get that done? It would make sense for it to be after, but is that option going to pop up after I'm approved or what? Thank you, Elizabeth. And Miss Southern Belle, thank you. Was driving, not ignoring you. You always text and drive. Why did you choose today to obey the law? A few days. So it took Jan a few days. It took Terry and Mike just a few days. So glad you got your needed hours. Good evening, Jody Young. Hey, Jason. Hey, y'all. Hey, all. I have 30 before I walk out. I'm going to let this play. I'm going to let this place you get. Oh, play. Okay. Thank you, Il Canerum. Hey, there's Scott. I must have skipped a bunch of them. There's Scott. Hey, Scott, rambling with the brooms. Mr. J. Okay, so let me make sure I understand this right. You are the gym in Central Florida. Is that what you're telling me? Are you the same person? Karen Spears, hello. Ben's Over Acres. Yeah, Ben's Over Acres. Hi, and Mrs. Off Grid Living with LSH. Hello. I must have missed a whole bunch of people because it's like I'm going back up and finding people. Jan, when I call you, do I call you Gertrude? Loose Faucet? Besides that, you have my number. I can't call you right now, but I will. I'd call you and put you on speakerphone. There would be an option once you're approved for direct deposit. Yeah. After I asked the question, it's like, well, that would make more sense for there to be an option afterwards. And then you go to your AdSense link. Okay. Let's see. People just saying hi. Correct. I am correct. Okay. Multiple channels. I hope you're both of your channels are subscribed and both of your channels watch. Okay. Using your phone now. Jessica, is that Fitzwater? Yeah. Hello. Have you been in here before? In a live of mine? Miss Southern Belle says hello to James Says hello to Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim. Just ask for Gertrude. My dog's name is Gertrude, and she heard me talk. No, did I talk to her on a live or was it on a video? Anyway, she heard me talk to the dog, and she likes that name. Hey, Diane made it too. That's my aunt sometimes when she's good. Let's see. Now we're at the bottom. What's the topic tonight, guys? I don't have it. I got my watch hours. You know who's not in here? That's Crazy Ed. I went over to his live stream a while ago, and he froze up, and there was a chat going, and I can see that there's a lot of you in here. And while he was muted, I used that opportunity to announce that I was going live tonight at 6. So I figured he would come in and give me all kinds of trouble, but he's not here. Ronald Davis, hello. Yep, Ed is frozen. That's funny. And Possum Run said, well, in that case, I had a video go out today. Everybody go check out my video. Okay, what? Do you have your first day kits? I don't understand that question. Do you have your first day kits for animals, and what's in it? Idea for first, maybe aid kits. Is that what you said? Big Wave. Hello, Florida. I like Ed, but I can't watch his lives because he freezes up, and I'm impatient. Hello, Mama Gentry. This is what happens when I don't have a topic. And then I sit here and wait. JB Conway, good evening. And Ronald Davis is my brother. Good evening and blessing to everyone. And then Ronald Davis is my brother. Yeah, I think that's the one I got the email from. That's the name, I think, that I got that email. We get our livestock tomorrow. We'll jump on and let's talk about it. How many have a first aid kit? How many have a first aid kit? Hey, guys, look at this. Vision Acres is on here. Where? Vision Acres. Come on. Jump in the chat. Jump in the live. I haven't seen Vision Acres in a couple of months or more. I don't know. Crazy Ed's in here. Hello, Half Pint LG. Nunya, Texas has several first aid kits. And I got someone sitting here down at the bottom waiting to come in. You do got it on. Do have it on.
My brother said, you got to get that on, girl. And I went, okay, I will.
Okay. Yeah, your brother's got a good idea.
Yes, he does.
Looks good.
It's a little big. Not knowing what brand it was, I was like, okay, I usually get 3X and it's big.
Yeah.
But I do have it on. I thought, okay, I was hoping you were going to put the link up and go. Yeah. I mean, I have one thing that's coming for to do my first video, and then I started doing my first video on the camera, the thing I have, and it ain't gonna work
Why?
because it's not 1080p.
I don't know enough about that.
I'm like, okay, so I've been deleting a whole bunch of things out of my phone, hoping it's enough. Deleting all my history from YouTube. It still tells me that I've got too much in my phone. So I'm like, okay, I was going to put up a video today. I was going to put one up.
You know,
Like, maybe I should just go live.
if you don't like delete the stuff that you have deleted, if you don't go and delete it permanently, it still holds some memory. It still takes up space in your phone.
Damn. Like, come on, please.
So Ed's going to get up here and buffer for a minute.
Yes, he is. I mean, I was there too. And I told you, hey, I got the t-shirt when we were on with Crazy Ed. I guess you didn't see it.
I didn't see it. I was too busy giving Ed a hard time.
I know you were. I'm like, okay, she did not see that. But MT, you both made me cry today again. You know, as everybody says, I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
Ed left.
It is like crazy. All I know is I thought the package that I had was for the cord for the other camera I have. Nope, it wasn't. Hi there.
Hello. Lori, I'm not going to stay up here long because I have crappy internet and all that, but I want to say congratulations. You got your watch hours. Now you get to go through the torture of actually getting monetized and the waiting period, but I'm very happy for you, and I'm glad that you finally got to it, even if you are short.
I appreciate that, Ed. I expected a lot different from you. I thought you were coming on to give me a hard time for taking over your live while you were buffering.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. You deserve the respect that you're getting, and I'm not going to disrespect you, especially on your live. I might give you a hard time about your height, your booster seat, but it's okay. It's out of love. But congratulations to you and Greg, and get those steers.
I will. I've just got to think of a way to get water to them. Easy. I don't want to carry water.
Make Greg put water buckets in the back of your truck and drive them over there, or make them carry it.
Yeah, it's not that far unless you're carrying 5-gallon, 10-gallon, two 5-gallon buckets of water over there. Then it's too far. But it really isn't. It's close to the house.
But I'm very happy for you. And now it's time to move on to the next channel to try to get them up to where they want to be. We got you there. It was a struggle, but we got you there. So
who's the next
face.
channel?
I'm actually going to help Dragonflies Ozark Homestead. I'm friends with both of them, her and Off the Wall Prepper.
Okay.
And I'm going to help them boost her channel. And whoever needs help after that, like I was trying to say in my live, me, Simply Jan, and Homer are going to help people that want to reach their goals. Like you were, 300-400 hours away. We want to be able to have that channel go live and come up on their panel to help promote their channel, to get our subscribers to come over there, give them the watch hours they need. And then when they hit their, 4,000 watch hours, go to the next one.
Yeah.
Help that way. But I want to say you have a great night. Have fun. Enjoy being monetized because it just got more difficult.
Did it? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's you really got to stay on top of your game on this because I thought I could put a video out a week, it'll be fine. No, it doesn't work that way. But you'll do great. You always do. So you have a great
Thank
night.
I was thinking he was gonna really lay into you, Lori, but he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you, Ronald and I both. I went on my phone and recorded, watched yours on 4G, and he did it on the computer, and it was probably us two doing that we watched all of your videos. I was like, oh my gosh, and went to sleep, on a few of them.
That bad, huh?
No, it wasn't that bad. I was just that tired.
Yeah.
But I just let it go, and then came back in and tried to leave a comment. If I forgot some, then it's kind of like, hey, just trying to start my channel, and bless more people out there. That's what it's all about. In fact, I don't even know how high I want to go. It's just getting that first video out, doing what I need to do.
Can anybody else, can everyone hear Rebecca besides Jackie? I mean, I know Jackie says she can barely hear you.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Is that better?
Jackie, is that better? Thank you, Ricky. Laney's in here. Ultimate Acres. MT Homestead said that they can hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Can you see the chat?
No, I can't.
Okay. Ultimate Acres.
Whenever I click on the chat, then it I don't ever look at it.
Okay. Ultimate can hear you loud and clear. MT can hear you, but Laney says she can hear you, but you sound far away.
Oh, that's strange. Because I've got my phone in my hand.
Yeah. I don't know. I can hear you. I don't know. I don't know what would be the problem.
I have no idea either. When I was in the thing, it was going all the way to the top.
Oh yeah, when you talk,
yes, when I talked.
Jackie says I can hear, but it sounds like she's far away.
That's strange.
Freehandly Maid is in here. Hello.
That's great.
Well, so check your delete your old deleted stuff. Your old pictures, your old text messages.
Yes.
Go in and delete them permanently because that does free up some space.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and my brother's going to put back on the computer so we can listen to you. And
okay.
I had him turn it off, because that sometimes feedback through my phone. So I'm going to let you guys go, and Ronald's going to put you back up, and I'm just going to keep deleting things off my phone.
Okay.
So I can get my first video out. I want to do that.
Yeah, and let me know when you get that up, because they don't always send out messages.
I will let everyone know that it's up, and it's just going to be an introduction and stuff like that. I don't know how long it's going to be, so it's going to be interesting, and getting on these, I feel comfortable, but videotaping myself, that's going to be a little strange.
Well, the live was harder for me than the videotaping at first.
It is. It definitely isn't for me. Getting on here and talking to people, I've always been able to talk to people. And you say you're not a big hugger, but I am. But my mom always said, ask people before you do it.
Yeah. Safer that way.
It is. It certainly is. There's just people that want to shake a hand, and there's people that just like, I'm okay without you hugging me, and because my brother is autistic, I have to ask him.
Mhm.
It's being respectful. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for my t-shirt, and I'm really excited to be able to wear it.
It looks good. Looks
Thank
good.
you. I'm usually not a green kind of girl, but I like it. I really do.
Is it green?
It is. It's a green. Yes, it's green.
Huh. Looks blue from here.
That's interesting because it's kind of a green.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't remember the color. I just had to find the size. Like not all the colors have, certain sizes. So I had to find the size and then send whatever color that was.
It's really nice because the only other people on YouTube that I have a hoodie and a t-shirt from is Our Wyoming Life. That's it.
Really?
This is now my second.
So you can wear it everywhere.
Yes, I can. It's going to be nice. And I'm going to see if I can get a sticker from you, because what I'm doing is I'm putting them on the back window of my van.
Okay. I just had some made. I haven't seen them yet. They haven't gotten them yet. And if they look fine, then I'll start sending them out. Yeah, I'll do that.
That'll be great. And so I'm just going to line them up along my back window of my van. So,
okay.
Say, hey, people, you need to go and see these people. They're good people.
I'll send one.
Everybody take it easy. I'm going to delete everything off my phone and see if I can get a video out so everybody can meet me and start subscribing, and they'll hold,
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye. All right. Bye.
Come on. There we go. There we are. Okay, Ronald. Come on, leave.
She's still there. You're still there. She goes. She's gone. Yeah, it does look. Yeah, kind of turquoise. Brampton Gardner's in here. Hello. And Tiny Tim Posey. Ben's Over Acres. Let's see. Susie. I don't know if I said hi to Susie Jacobson, but hi. Where did Vision Acres go? Are you guys still in here? You just hop up in the chat and then hide within the chat. Ricky Ventures at LG Homestead. What is your next goal for YouTube? Oh, he's going to interview me from the chat. Ricky, I don't know. Just keep on going. I don't know. Are you asking for what's my next milestone, my next goal and subscriber count, or what do you mean? What are you looking for there? Mom, press the like button. Got to take the dogs up and put stuff away from dinner. Jan, she said dinner. Yeah, 1K first. What's next? Okay, and sub counts, it would be 5K. Give me time to. I don't know, not have to look at the subscriber count so often. I've got to get to 5. There's no need in looking right now, kind of thing. Ricky, to get that first check. Oh, that's right, Jackie. To get that first check. Trevor, hello. I saw a video and said, once you get monetized, instead of going for more subs, you aim for 1K views per video. Yep, that makes sense. Rebecca does sound like she's far from the mic. I heard her. I don't know. I heard her fine. Need to work to get that first check. Yeah, I think it'll take a while because you have to have like 100. You have to earn up to $100 before they'll issue your first check, and then it's the following month. It's not the same month. Thank you, Lainey. The Vision Acres leave. Did you guys leave? So anybody else want in? If Vision Acres is leaving me. It is good to see them. It's been a while. Was beginning to think that that there was something wrong, seriously, and then Scott said that they were just taking a break, that things got real busy. Ricky, what is your count at? Where are you? I know you told me in the last one. Greg is in there with his grandma. And there is Possum Run. That other live must be over. All right, Emma, let's see it. So let me ask something. Now that you monetized, do you get paid starting when you accept it, or do you get money from when YouTube started YouTube? You get paid starting when you get approved. Well, approved, and then people watch your content and watch the video, commercials. Here comes Emma. What's up?
What's going on?
Not a lot. Got a live stream going on, and don't know what to say.
You don't know what to say? Oh. I hear you.
So can you see the chat from your end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the StreamYard open on one tab, and then I've got your live on another. So.
There she is.
Hi, I'm Chelsea from Vision Acres.
Hey.
Mike, never mind. I ain't going to say it.
Don't say it. Don't you say it.
What's up, Jan?
How you doing, Emma?
I'm good. Doing
Lady,
good. Much better.
Good.
I don't know, Lainey, if I've seen them all, but I've watched a few of them. So what is it you usually say? Here we got someone else. Check this out, guys.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
It's
Ricky
a party.
Ventures.
Ricky,
Yeah.
where's your hat? But it's got hats on.
Oh, we're supposed to have a hat?
Yeah.
I didn't get the message. Sorry.
Missed that memo. So can y'all tell that Ricky needs to be in a podcast, that he needs to do a podcast? Can you agree with me that his voice is a podcast voice?
Yes, welcome to Ricky.
But you gotta have content to do a podcast too.
Make it, wing it.
Just start talking for an hour. I'm not sure anybody's gonna listen to that.
You could probably just read something.
Yeah,
Maybe I should read the Lord of the Rings, maybe, right?
There you go.
that'll work.
For sure.
Okay.
So
How
how
to, just
you
know how
guys
to
doing
pronounce
tonight?
all the names.
Good.
So, Lori, have
What's
you
up?
actually got the response? I mean, like you're in like Flynn?
No,
No?
I've applied. I got my hours. I got my subs, and I can hear myself. One of you have a tab open.
I do not.
Can anybody
Not
else hear the echo?
Kevin, pause your thingy.
Maybe my mic's picking it up. Let me put my headphones in.
Can you hear an echo now?
I don't think so. No. But
How about
yeah,
now?
I do.
Okay, it's not us. It had to be Ricky.
Well, I got my headphones plugged in now. Now, how's it working?
Ask me a question. I forgot the question.
I asked you if you had gotten actually monetized. You said you had submitted yourself, right?
Okay, yeah. So I got the subscriber count. I got the hours, and it is so hard to hear myself and talk.
Let me.
And I did everything they wanted me to do. So I applied. They have not approved me yet. Then they have to review your channel and make sure that you're not I don't know, they have to make sure that they want your channel to be monetized, I guess. And they said it could take up to a month, but Jan says it only took a few days. MT says it only takes a few days.
You may have it tomorrow.
Really?
I don't even think it took me a few days. I think I had it like a day later than 2 days, maybe 2 days. It wasn't that long. And then after you do that, then you go into your AdSense account, into your advanced settings. And I think it's in the advanced settings. And I'll walk you through it.
Do you have to do anything before that? I mean, do you have to actually set up an AdSense account, or is that part of the process of applying?
That's how you get paid.
Yeah, you need to have an AdSense account.
And then they do you submit all your banking information. You have to make sure, Lori, you have to go on your Google account, and if you're not going to use the same address from your old house, you have to change that address.
Yeah.
And because they're going to mail you a PIN number through Google.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to go to, if you can't get to your old mail, it's going to go there. It's not going to get forward to your new address.
Well,
Usually.
I changed the address. When they asked for my tax information, they asked for my address, and I put in my physical address. They have both my P.O. box that you guys have access to, and they have my physical address.
On Google?
Yeah, YouTube or Google. I don't know where I was in the process of turning in my information.
Okay, go to Google, though. Go to your Google account.
It's
and
through
make
your Google
sure
account, yeah, not YouTube.
it's the same as your new address.
Mhm.
I mean, we had our Texas address, which it had been a year, so of course nothing was getting forwarded, and that could have been my issue, but it took 3 months for me to get my PIN. And so go to your Google account and just check your settings, what your address is. If it's not the same, change it, because then when you go to your AdSense and set that up, that's how you get paid. They're going to ask for your bank account. They're going to do like $1 deposit just to test it.
Right.
And then you're good to go.
Okay. So
And
do
then
I
you're going
go?
to be just rolling in the money.
Yeah.
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 Oh man.
That's not easy to do. Shake your head no and say yeah.
No, you actually. So
Scott says the voices are in your head, Lori, by the way.
Yes.
is that
Is it echoing?
not when y'all talk?
Just when you,
Actually, I might not hear it now. I don't think I hear it now.
I don't hear it anymore either,
Well, I haven't been
You
talking
heard it
lately
too?
either, right? So,
no.
but I did
So
hear
do
it
you-
earlier. Yeah.
do you hear it when I'm
Well-
talking? It was probably my mic. I was probably picking up. I put it in my headphones. It helps, I think.
I think what he did is went and took his medicine.
My medicine?
Yeah. I quit hearing the voices when you took your medicine.
No, that means you're the one that had to take the Haldol. So,
Are you in your booster chair?
me?
See?
No,
I'm in my office chair.
No, not you, Ricky. Lori. Sorry. I
It's
said
a-
Lori sits in a booster chair, booster seat.
he's all buffering over there. The last thing I hear him is she's over there in her booster seat, and I type in, I'm sitting here in my booster seat with good internet.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what he did is he bought the wrong plan for his phone this month. and he got the cheap plan and never thought about it. He just got it, and
Wow.
it's so bad. It's like so bad. And I'm
Wow.
like, don't ever do that again. Oh, yeah, it's tough to have a conversation.
Hey, Brampton Gardner.
I just
Hey,
got in
y'all.
from clearing about 2 to 3 inches of snow off the driveway. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, fun.
That's fun.
Hey, that
Ours
ice
just
sculpture
melted.
video was awesome.
What? Yeah, that was a pretty cool event. There's another one going on called the St. Paul Winter Carnival. I think that starts this week, and I'm gonna go check that one out too. So should be fun.
I was gonna write it in the comment, but it was too long. But I had a customer in Texas that actually organized the ice and sand sculptures around the world. He's world renowned, and for the life of me, I couldn't. If I had to, I couldn't tell you his name now. But he showed me some pictures of things.
Well,
Oh my God!
there was one team that was there that was from Portugal, right? That was at the event, and I'm like, when do you get a chance to carve ice or snow in Portugal? It's
I
like
know.
that's not going to happen, right?
And they're fantastic at it.
Right, and they did not. I mean, everybody there did amazing jobs. I mean, that's like
Yeah,
they're just super talented.
very, very. It just boggles my mind how they get it to work so well. We used to go to a resort in Texas, and they did ice sculptures inside, and then at some of our conferences with the pool company, they had ice sculptures, and it was
Mhm.
just mind-boggling to see it. It was beautiful, the detail.
Yeah,
But one wrong tap, and the whole thing can come tumbling down. And if it
Mhm.
does, it's too bad.
you're kind of done, or change your design, right?
Yeah, quick.
It's like correcting
they
a
make good
tattoo,
money?
right?
Start from
Huh?
scratch.
Do they make good money?
If
The
they win,
sculptors?
Well, I
Yeah.
think even at the event I was at, I mean, it wasn't a large prize for. I mean, I think first place was, well, large is relative, I guess, but considering people came to this event from Canada and Germany and Turkey and Ecuador, I mean, I'm sure it was expensive, right? And I think the top prize was $1,500. So I mean,
But
that
they're
wouldn't
sponsored.
offset your travel, right? I wouldn't think.
No, but they're all sponsored, so they don't really have to pay for all the travel. Not most of them. Some
Yeah,
may.
I'm sure they probably did sponsors, got people to get the money to go for the trip, and they're artists, right? Obviously, because that's what they do. So I'm sure they probably sell artwork. I would expect.
Mm-hmm.
Dad says he used to carve ice when he was a chef.
Put mentholated spirits. I think it was to keep the water clear. It's
Daz
just.
has got so many talents we just don't know about.
Yeah, he
I know.
does.
I know.
He's
That's-
like
that's
a
who you
modern
need to
Renaissance
interview.
man.
Daz,
that-
do you do ballet as well? Because
Huh?
I mean, I asked Daz if he did ballet dancing.
Oh, I thought you said he did. Ricky, that's
No.
who you need to interview, Daz.
I need to what?
Hey, one of my homesteading friends actually did ice dancing.
Oh, nice.
What is ice dancing? Is it dancing on ice? I guess.
Yeah.
It's not quite. Sorry, like, not quite like ice, like Olympic ice
Ice
skating, but
skate.
it's dancing without like the big stunts. Yeah.
Okay. So you on ice skates? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
He
said,
said-
"Hey,
Sure does. So you say.
oh goodness.
Yeah, Daz was
Dad, are
he's
you-
probably a jet fighter pilot probably too, right? I mean,
Mhm.
And
Yeah, they have an Air Force
I bet
in
he drove a
Australia.
submarine too. Arkansas Micro Farm. Bye. Well, Lori, I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to say congratulations and
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, what Ed was saying is right. We're gonna start promoting smaller channels and go on their channel, so they get
Cool.
the hours, and we're just gonna chum it up and
Cool.
just have
So
some fun.
you'll advertise their live, that you're going to be on their live to get them to move over and go to that smaller channel. Is that what you're doing?
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.
And we'll just how us three are when we get together. So
Yeah.
Mutt, Jeff,
It'll
and
be a marathon.
whoever. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We'll start with dragonflies. Well, I know Ed's helping dragonflies, and they're good friends of mine too. So Skinner Farms is my next focus, and we want to get Josh up and
Skinner Farms can cook on that grill. On that Blackstone. He always makes me hungry when I see his videos.
When us homesteaders get together, all we talk about is food.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Sonny's place, she starts it because she starts talking about all the Mexican food and all the tacos and tamales, and oh my God, I'm like, I'm coming over.
I love
Yeah.
to cook though, but I love to eat too. So
Yep, here too. Okay, girl, I love you. Give me a call if you get stuck
Okay.
or you need help.
I will.
Love you.
Thank you.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
see you, Jan.
Bye now.
I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know.
Been a long day, Lori? Or you just
That's generally me. I'm easily distracted and forget a lot. Ronnie Weaver's in here though.
it's like, look, squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. And then you let me hear myself talk, and that's I'm lost.
So where's Greg? I didn't get here at the very beginning. Where's Greg at tonight?
I'm at my mom's, and he's in there with her. He's in the living room. He's
Okay.
here, but he's in the living room. I need Emma to make some tamales.
So he said it's all yours tonight. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So no, what I was saying earlier is like, so you got 1K. Hopefully, I mean soon. Not hopefully, soon they'll respond to you at some point. So like, what are your next plans? I mean, obviously the house. You're going to continue that. Is that the content you're going to try to put out?
Really? As easily as I get distracted. I am going to try to do some of the house and outside. There is so much going on. It's not only the house, but it's, I'm trying to get a pin up that's taken weeks. A simple fence, for the goats, for the does, and then I got to
Okay.
make one for the boys, and then I've got to make some chicken runs and coops somehow. Do that. It's not going to be fancy because I'm not a carpenter.
Is the old property completely sold now? So all your animals are not there anymore, or do you still have animals there?
No, everything is at my new house. It is not sold yet. It's not up on the market yet. We're almost ready to put it up on the market, but yeah, everything is over. It's not. Did you see the last video that I did?
I haven't.
Okay, it would have been, I don't know, Friday, I guess, Thursday or Friday, and I showed the inside of the house. So we're living in the house, and there's no kitchen, there's no cabinets, there's no flooring, just the plywood is down.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 bathrooms, but only one has a working shower. So we're living out of boxes right now. So I got so many projects going on.
So the water's turned on,
Yeah.
and it's not shooting out of the faucet in the kitchen like happened to Greg.
Nope. That was funny. Hey, Sam, I am. Yeah, no, that was funny. No, all that's gone. All those cabinets are gone. But when I brought the animals over, I was just, quick fixes here and there just to get them over. And now I've got to fix my fix. And I got birds. I
Sure.
ordered birds from Cackle, and they're going to be here in March. So I've got to get ready for that too.
You ordered
So-
what? Birds? You Birds.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Chicken.
What all did you
Chickens.
order?
I ordered one of their. Have you been on Cackle? Have you looked at it at all?
Mhm.
The
That's
Cackle
where, yeah, that's
Hatchery?
where I order from. They're in Missouri. They're only like 2 hours from here.
Okay, so you know they have that. I don't know what to call it. The combo maybe of you
Yeah.
get one of each hen and they lay a different color egg.
Yeah.
You know what? I got that, and then I got bantams of some sort, some
Oh,
sort of
okay.
bantam package, because I had that little bantam rooster, and he's with a couple of regular size hens, and he needs his own flock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. I've got to put my order in at Cackle too. So,
I heard they run out fast.
yeah, because they're a good hatchery.
Yeah.
I think
What do
last
you-
year I actually met up with Jean and Joyce from Morris Patch of Heaven last year when I went to pick up my order, and I got the Cornish crosses for our
Mhm.
meat birds, and then this year I'm going to be doing the Freedom Rangers, and then I'm also
For
going to
meat?
do some for meat, and then I'm going to do some turkey for the first time.
Okay. Is that meat as well?
Yeah, for me. And then I also want to order 6 Buff Orpingtons to go with my rooster, Franklin, because I want to start hatching.
Okay. I'm gonna get
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it
That's what it
is.
sounds like to me. It sounds
It-
like a lot of
it-
work.
Chickens really aren't that much work.
Well, I mean, it depends.
I had teenage daughters. I can tell you which one requires more work.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, you know, if you don't have these, if you're not doing this, if you're not doing different projects or whatever, then there's what you sit in, watch TV or get on the internet or
Yeah,
So-
and then depend on a broken food system to feed you. So yeah.
yeah, very
So-
broken, huh? I guess I need to get in the camera.
Yeah, you're like way off on the edge.
Well, I like living on the edge.
Daz says he was very competitive. He's got all kinds of skills. He can carve fruit. He sounds like too.
Oh,
It's
I was
shaving-
competitive too, except I just did sports.
What'd you play?
Well, in high school, I played volleyball, soccer, and softball. And then in college, I played softball.
What is Sam I am talking about? He said he had 3 rooms damaged, 1 burned, 2 water, smoke damage, nobody hurt. Thank God.
There was a hotel fire where he works, or
Ah,
something like that, I think. That's why he was
Scary.
late. Yeah.
very scary.
You're busy. You're busy.
It's about my car warranty.
Your car warranty. It was time to go put the chickens up. That's what Tim would say. Tim from
Yeah.
Ridgeland. It's time to go put the
Yeah,
chickens
that's
up.
right.
So what are your
already did
plans,
that.
Ricky? What are your plans for your channel
Um,
besides hit?
yeah, get to 1,000.
Yeah.
That's goal number 1.
Yeah.
Which seems like getting to the 500 has just been excruciatingly long. It seems like I progressed through the other numbers really quick. Well, relatively quick. It seems like it was steady. Like I got to 500 and it's like it's just been like everything stopped.
That did
Right.
that to me too.
Yeah. that
Same thing to you, yeah.
happens.
And so it's been kind of edging back up again, and I've been trying to push out more content. But 2 things that I'm thinking about doing on the channel is, I mean, it's January now, but it's going to be spring before you know it, right?
Mhm.
Not so much in Minnesota. Usually that takes a little bit longer, but there's definitely some more ice stuff I'm going to go check out. And there's also, we're going to see, possibly I may end up going to a polar plunge. I haven't quite figured that one out yet, but I may do that.
You're
And that's
doing it
basi-
yourself.
I probably
How
won't do
about
it
that?
myself, but I'm probably going to go film some people that I know.
Okay.
Oh,
And so,
okay.
yeah, they'll cut out the ice and they'll jump in the water. We'll see how fun that is. And it's all for Special Olympics. So I'll
Yeah.
probably be into doing that. And then the other thing that I've been thinking about once it gets to spring is in Minnesota, I think there's 100 and 60 something state parks. And so I'm thinking, like, can I hit every single one of them in 1 year? I don't know if I can actually do that, but I may give that a go. And they're all across
Yeah.
the state, obviously. So,
I think that's a
And-
good idea.
yeah, I think it's like,
That's
I mean,
cool.
I obviously do hikes, right? So that's a
Yeah.
part of what's on the channel already. So I'm thinking, go hit some of those. Well, try and hit them all and see what's, unique and different about each of them.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, for your channel,
Right.
I think that would be a good idea.
And then the last
That's
thing
cool,
that I'm
yeah.
thinking about doing is the Mall of America is here in the Twin Cities. I
Yeah.
may go start doing a series on the Mall of America. I'm thinking too. People might be interested in that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of some of the adventures I'm thinking of. So, but yeah, spring's going to be here before you know it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Or either one of y'all going to the expo?
I'm
No.
not.
I'm
Are you gonna
behind
make it
like
there,
a
Lori?
couple weeks. So
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, it's right here
Alright.
by me.
You're close, right?
Yeah,
it's,
it
it's a
is.
it's a trek for me. So
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but you went to the which one
the
did
prior,
you go to?
I went not the prior. I went to the
Sulphur.
sulfur one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one I
Okay.
kind of did a
That's why I
2 for
didn't
1
meet
thing. I
you,
went and
yeah.
saw my parents and went to the sulfur one because my parents live in Oklahoma too, right?
Okay.
So that was a good trip. I may go to if they do the prior one again, I may go to that possibly, but I haven't heard anything about it yet.
I haven't heard anything about it. Have you?
Somebody was talking about a shoot dang
Shoot dang
contest,
fest.
shoot dang
Oh,
get together
yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's different. My understanding of that is a little bit different than just a regular YouTube meetup. It's more of like a big party or something.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
yeah, but the meetup was a big party too, Lori.
not at the meetup. Like I wasn't at the
Oh.
hotel,
Okay.
and yeah, I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be my thing. Just personally.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I might go and socialize with people, but I haven't drank any alcohol in several years. So
Hmm.
um,
I had people just handing me stuff, so I was just like, okay.
I
That is
kind of feel like I
not-
missed some opportunities when I was at the other meetup that we were at in Sulphur.
Yeah.
It's like I think they went out to dinner before the night before. I think MT did with this with
Yeah.
some people. Did you go to that?
No, me and Porter Valley and Brandon, Rustic Woodwork and Tanya and Mike. What is their name?
Fowler.
Fowler. We went out to eat.
Okay.
So I don't know who MT went. I mean, I'm sure they did, but I went with a different group, I guess.
It's like because I didn't get there in time, so I missed that type of thing. That would have been good to meet with some people and talk about
Yeah.
that stuff. So
Yeah.
I was super
That
nervous
was-
at that event too. Like, what do you do? Like my first one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very, until once you get in and everybody is so friendly. I mean, but
Mhm.
getting from the car inside is like ridiculous how nerve wracking it is.
Well, everybody's obviously super nice, but you don't know anybody there, and then you're meeting all these people, and sometimes then you got to keep track of it all, right? Like you meet 30
Mhm.
people.
Yeah.
What was your name
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I
felt
think
bad.
I met you. I met Lori, right? I met you there in
The
prior
other one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
because you were
yeah,
very
just-
quiet, very reserved.
Mhm. I am very quiet. hmm
the prior one was a lot bigger. I thought too, right?
It
Is that
was.
true, Lori?
It was a lot bigger. And it was their second one. The prior one was the second one. The one in Sulphur, that was the first one. So the
Mhm.
Sulphur will be bigger next time too. But prior, it was, I don't remember how many channels they said was there, but it was pretty good size. It was,
Like
It was over
hundreds?
100. Yeah, it was like
Okay.
150 channels or something like that.
Yeah. it was very successful.
And it was neat to meet some of the bigger channels that like Daniel was there from Arms Family,
Mhm.
and Hidden Heights Farm was there, right? Well, all the people that were basically putting on the expo, right, were there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
So it was neat to meet those guys. it's hard to keep in touch with them afterwards, though. I mean, like they're friendly there, but they're so busy with their own channels, they don't have time
Yeah.
to help out a smaller
Yeah.
channel, right? So you have to kind of leave that as it is, I guess. So that makes sense to me. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, if I was like try to put myself in the bigger channels position, right? I'm small, and I think I think it would be easier to leave them alone, support their channel, and let them find you the other way around. Because I imagine, not being a big channel, I don't know.
Mhm.
That it would be very draining to constantly have
Yeah,
people
you'd have
reaching out to
tons of people coming at you, right? Yeah, I would. Yeah, it'd be
Right.
crazy.
for their own good, like for just like I don't know, you have to have limits, and that's the
Right.
way I see it. And but at the
Right, because
same
otherwise
time,
you'd be just totally taken over, and yeah, you wouldn't have enough time to do it, right? So, but they're super nice
Right.
people when you met them in person there, right? So
Oh yeah,
it's just they got
everybody's
their own
really
goals
cool,
and their
yeah.
own time, and
Mhm.
that's what they have to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
I just went to meet
interchangeable.
people face to face. I mean, that was
Mhm.
the most exciting
Mhm.
thing for me.
Mhm.
that's more
My
about
my
what I'm doing.
channel.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lori.
No, you go ahead. I'm fine.
So it's like just kind of like growing and getting to 1,000 type thing. It's like I feel like I'm in a complete marketing mode, right? Like it's not what I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be. I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna better just make videos and magically these people would show up and watch this stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like right now, like I'm fighting against the YouTube algorithm almost. Like it's almost against me and keeping me down to a certain point.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go and push my stuff after everybody like I thought it would. And
Mhm.
so right now I kind of feel like I'm in that state. I'm hoping as I keep moving though, at some point, I hope I get to a point where I feel like I'm not fighting the algorithm and I feel like it's working with me. I just don't know when that's going to happen, right? Like, I assume
1,000.
it's down the road somewhere, right? I'm not even sure it's 1,000. I bet it's 5,000, 10,000, right? Before I no longer feel like I'm fighting for it to push my content out to people because right now it probably doesn't even know who to push it out to begin with. It's just
Right.
it's testing
Yeah.
people, right? And if
Right.
one hits, you get that one person, but you know, just testing it against people, it's going to take it a while, right? So
Yeah, and I think, and Emma, I don't know what your count is, but did you notice a difference at 1,000?
Between what? Like,
growth.
Yeah, how fast your channel like once I hit 1,000, like I've gained 60 subscribers in a week.
oh
Like,
yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
subs is like once you hit 1,000, like your subs will jump
something happens.
kind of
Yeah.
exponentially.
So why
But
do you
at
think
that
that is,
point,
Emma?
subs don't matter. I mean, because you're just larger and more people are seeing you. But
Right, it's all about the views. Is really what it's about.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
But it's
like
also
I
the
don't.
views translate into subs, right? I mean, that's how it works.
Not necessarily. Like YouTube really doesn't care. Once you pass that 1,000 threshold, YouTube doesn't give a flip about how many subs you have. It's all about the views and watch time. That's it. That's all
Right.
they care
But
about.
what I was saying though, not that what YouTube cares about, but the more people that my content is advertised to, the more chance I have of one of those person subscribing. So so really it's about the more views I can get on something, the more chances I have of increasing my subscriber count. And I don't want to stop at 1K, right? I want to keep growing because I
Right.
want more people to
Right.
see the content and enjoy it
Yeah.
in the end,
Mhm.
right? So
So, and the only reason that I mention that is because I think that a lot of times we'll focus too much on what that subscriber count is and our end goal of the videos being getting more subscribers. And that's not necessarily the case. What we're shooting for is getting more views, getting those click throughs, and your duration, the view duration. That's like your
Duration
key.
is
Yeah,
Uh,
your whatever that looks like to you. And so because everybody's got different, levels of where they're hitting their CTR and where they're hitting their AVD. So like, I have a target for what I want to do. And so I check my analytics to see what I can cut out to increase those durations to make sure that my videos are flowing better, so that people don't get bored.
So,
Mhm.
sorry, keep going. I got a question for you though. Keep going.
Yeah. And so even once you hit that 1,000, like I don't really have an interest in growing my subscribers right now. My goal is to increase my click-throughs and to see how much I can increase my, like how much time people are spending watching my videos.
Right. Because in the end, it's all, you're going to say something, Lori?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because in the end, it's really about, YouTube doesn't really care about the channel. They care about the individual watching, right? That's what YouTube wants. They want that
That's their
person to be
focus.
satisfied
Yeah,
and keep
they
that person
care-
engaged with whatever they're watching,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, they care about your channel regarding how much you can keep a viewer watching your videos.
Right. Yep.
And
So
so,
my
it's
question
not just
was-
like one video, it's about like, can you keep that user engaged enough that they're going to want to watch another video of yours? And
Yep, I see
it
Farm
just kind
HVAC
of
in
builds
here.
on.
No, so my question was going to be, so what do you guys say is a good click-through rate? What would you say is a good CTR? Because I know where I'm at, and I'll tell you, like I'm hovering around 5. Is 5 a good number? I have no idea. Like,
Yeah, so that's gonna vary based on whatever channel it is. So that's one thing that I've hit really hard, is to get a better click-through rate, is to create a really good thumbnail and
Right.
have a really good title.
right? Because
And-
step one is to get them to find you and search, or YouTube suggest it to them, right? That's step
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then step 2 is, will they actually click on your thumbnail, right?
Yeah. And is this thumbnail
But then you gotta
actually
keep 'em.
accurate? Is it actually telling me that this is what I'm going to see when I click on this video?
Yeah, not clickbait type thing, right? Yeah,
Mhm,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I focus a lot on creating good thumbnails, and I will purposefully shoot a photo for my thumbnail. I don't just like
Yeah,
grab
I
a
need to get-
screenshot.
I need to get
actually
better at that.
do a photo. Yeah.
I need to have the
Yeah, I
thought in my
do.
brain, stop and take a photo, right? A post photo
Yeah.
for the video.
Yeah, because I'll stop myself like, well, I already know, like when I'm shooting a video, I know what it's going to be about and what the end of that story is going to be. And so I know in my mind what that thumbnail is going to look like. And so when I'm in the middle of something, I will stop and just be like, hey, this is the point where I need to take the picture. And so I'll do that.
And see,
I
I
see
don't always
Altruistic
know.
Farms in here. And Fallen,
Hey, altruistic.
Arkansas. Yep. You were saying, Lori? Sorry, I was just saying hello to people.
Oh, I said I don't always know the end of mine. Sometimes I know the full story, and sometimes I just take a camera out and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah, and
times,
sometimes like whatever's happening like will change what that story is going to be. So it's just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah, I usually
Yeah,
have
if
a
you walk
general
out and
idea.
find
I don't go into anything
Like if
with
you
a
walk out
script.
and find a dead chicken or something, that totally changes
Right,
your
changes-
story.
yes,
'Cause
yes.
that happens. Yeah, that does happen.
It does. It has happened to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened to me several times.
Yeah, I don't really script anything out. I know they talk about maybe, script out your stuff, practice your script, do those stuff. I don't do anything like that. But I do go with a purpose of, this is my topic today. This is when, like, for example, when I did
Yeah.
the snow sculptures, I was going to I'm going to go record the snow sculptures and check it out. But I don't necessarily have a certain plan until I get there and I start doing it. And as I'm filming and doing things, I realize, okay, this is how I'm going to put it all together. Right.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Which is much
I-
different
I-
than like a live, because like the order of my
Yeah.
video is not necessarily the order that it happened in, right? But I
Yeah.
put it together as it flows, right? So
Yeah. Same here. Mine's not always in the order I filmed it. Yeah.
So like one of the
so-
things that. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say at his, where he is at 500 was extremely hard. And I would go up and down
Mhm.
10 and 15
It was.
subs like constantly. And then Walker Farms fam videoed me, and I shot up. And then little channels or medium, well, they were all little, unless a big channel to me is 30, 40, 50,000
Sure.
and up, but
Yeah.
a bunch of smaller channels, and even those that are not monetized yet, started pushing me out,
Nice.
pushing my channel out. And a lot of them, and I don't know who started it. I don't know why they did it, but they did. And so that's what happened to my channel. It wasn't anything that I did differently. But from 500 to 1,000, it was other people pushing my channel out, and they were all different size
Oh yeah,
channels.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. And but I think
Hey,
that's
projects
also
for
like
Paul.
one of the biggest differences in our like actual niche. So like the homesteading community, just in general, is different.
Well, there's
In that
they're-
we kind
they're
of
super
rally
nice. I'm
around
not a homesteader,
our
and you guys have
community,
like
yeah.
embraced me. It's been great.
Why are you in the
Yeah.
homesteading? Why are you in the homesteading group, Ricky?
That's
How'd you
just
get
kind of who
started?
that's how I just, I don't, that's how well, I got started by watching two channels. I think I've told you this story before where, I was watching this girl named Laura Farms, which, she has a fairly commercial farm in Nebraska, I think. And then I also started watching Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer.
Yeah.
And then the third thing I started watching was there's this guy in Minnesota. What's the name of his channel? I'm going blank all of a sudden. He's actually got two channels with one with his son and one without. Oh, I'll have to go look at my subscribers. But anyway, so I watched those three channels, and then I got the idea I should start doing this. And as I started doing that, I don't know how I fell into it. I'm not even sure who I found first. It might even been MT Homestead, actually. Because
Really?
I think I started watching lives, and I think I may have came across MT Homestead's live at one point, and they were really small at the time. I think they were like in the hundreds at the time when I started watching them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think probably from MT, I probably then I started seeing stuff advertised to me about the Sulphur Meetup. So then I started seeing those people in there, and I came across Ridge Life, and then started doing to his Tuesday Watch and Grows, right? So I think it kind of drew me in from all that, right? I will say one thing I've tried to do though is I've tried to find other groups that are not necessarily in the homesteading group, because I know most of the people in this group, not everybody, but I know them fairly well. I think most of them know me fairly well. And so I've tried to find other niches within YouTube that I think also would fall into the stuff that I'm doing, whether it be hiking or adventures and things like that, and trying to find those groups of people as well. But I haven't found a group kind of like the homesteading group here. I mean, this is kind of a unique thing I found within YouTube, I think, a little bit actually. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I totally agree.
So, like Miss Southern Belle, that's in the chat, and I'm going to put her link up. She pushes all kinds of channels, and outside, not just home. As a matter of fact, most of hers are probably not homesteading channels. She's not a homesteading channel, and so I don't know how I found her. I think she was in a homesteading chat, and we just started talking. And
yeah, I'm subscribed to her.
you are subscribed to her? Okay.
Yep.
She is very helpful to channels. That's just another one. I don't know. When you talked about looking for other channels that weren't homesteaded related to see what was out there, that she just came to mind.
Yeah, because I mean, to your point, it's not that it's just trying to grow the amount of people that could possibly see my videos and will actually like it and want to watch it, right? I mean, I know not
They don't
everybody
know
in this
this.
chat can watch my videos, and some of them will watch it and won't want to watch it anymore, right? And I completely get that. I don't expect everybody to watch it. And like all the homesteading channels that are out there, I've subscribed to a bunch of them. I haven't subscribed to all of them. And even if I did, I couldn't watch it all, right? I can't do it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like you asked me
there's
earlier in
no
the
way.
chat, have I watched your last video? And I haven't yet, because I mean, we've all got lives, right? I mean, we've all
Yeah.
got
No problem.
kids
Yeah.
and family and work and YouTube, and right. So it's
That's
so
why
much,
I
right?
asked,
So
because I didn't. Yeah, I
no,
asked.
I know you
because-
weren't calling me out. Yeah, I didn't think you were
Yeah.
calling me out.
Yeah.
At least I hope you weren't calling me out.
No, well, I didn't assume that you watched it, because I realized that not everybody does. So that's why I
Yep.
asked. But yeah,
I
I think
I pick things up sometimes. Sometimes I'll be sitting and doing nothing, and I'll start watching YouTube videos, right?
Mhm.
But most of the
And then
times I've got
down.
lots of stuff going on. What's
Yeah.
that?
and not get stuff done.
Right.
I'll go to my room to get something because I'm going to go do something, and there's my phone, and I pick it up, and I am lost in YouTube.
And then most of the time where I used to like be watching some videos, now I'm on your live tonight, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, so I'm not watching videos. I'm on a live right now, right? So,
Making videos. Ricky, Ed's talking. Did you see that?
Oh, thank you, Ed. Yep. I'm subscribed to Ed as well. I'm subscribed to him, but have I watched one of Ed's videos in a while? I'm sheepishly going to say I haven't, because I just haven't had time. I know he bought the land out there, and I know he's working on doing that. I have a question for you, Ed. Are you still driving the truck at all, or have you stopped that completely?
I think he stopped.
Has he stopped completely? Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
know
usually
he
just
had-
catch Ed's lives. Yeah.
I'm starting to. I used to just only catch his lives. I'm starting to watch some of his videos because he is doing the off-grid thing, and that is my interest.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so that just and Mama V, that Possum Run.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's off-grid. That's just, that's how I started watching Jason Crocker, because he was off-grid doing the thing. I don't want to live off-grid. Don't have any desire, but I love.
You want some
watching
electricity
it.
and running water?
I do.
Well, you can
It's
have
like-
those things off grid.
You
though.
can still,
Go solar.
you can still be off grid and have electricity and running water.
Go solar. I think it was.
Yeah,
I was
but
talking.
it
I was in.
takes long.
Yeah, I was in one of Jared's. Was it Jared's or? I don't know whose live I was in, and I asked them if they thought about going solar, and they were like, no, they didn't. They didn't have any interest in it. I forget whose live that was though. It might have been
ROP
Jared's.
Homestead. Lives remind me of party line phones.
Jackie
does,
Saylor's asking if I'm married and
Yeah.
got kids. Yeah, I'm married and I've got kids, and that's part of the reason why I don't have so much time.
I met
tell
your
me about
daughter.
it.
Yeah, you were talking about the teenage daughters. I've got 2 teenage daughters
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
and a teenage boy. So
And
That's part of
and
what
I
my
work
wife
full
says.
time. Yeah, and I work full time and do that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
I have a Greg. Does that count?
Greg's still at home living with you, and so I think it counts.
Yeah.
So we're hour and 17 into this. I don't know if I took it over. I'm going to drop off and let you do your
Okay.
live. All right.
Yeah.
Nice
I think
seeing
I'll
both
do
of
the
you.
same.
Yeah.
Nice seeing the
I think
chat.
I'm gonna
All right.
end it. Bye,
All
y'all.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good night.
Okay, yeah, an hour and 17 minutes. That's longer than I usually go. And there's still 29 people in here. All we so if you would check each other out, if you get a chance to check each other out. I just noticed that I was getting private chats. And check out Ricky Ventures. He may be something that you enjoy watching, maybe not. And if not, well, then, move on to the next one, but it doesn't hurt to check him out. And check out Emma, and she is Sunny's Place. The name of her channel is Sunny's Place. So guys, I really need to go, and I thank you for coming in. So I'll see you guys on the next one.